All right. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Good day, good evening, good morning, goodness. This is a great day. I want to get started today and give you something that I believe is worthy of your time. If you would spend a little time with me, take a look at this opportunity, know that I have done massive, diligence in trying to make sure that all of the boxes are checked on, hey, this is that right opportunity. This is the way that we want to go into the future. And when we look at things that are going to be around for a while with some sustainability, with some credibility, and with some actual strategic partnerships that make sense. I mean, there's just every aspect of this program has checked off in some form or fashion. Now, everything is not roses. It's a startup for the marketing side. So you're taking an actual corporation that does actual business day to day. They have contracts with government agencies and other, big business out there. And now they bring in this networking and kind of this crowdsourcing arm, if you will, to help get this new technology out into the world. And so that takes pretty much a whole new undertaking. And a lot of times companies don't understand what that really means, because you go from having employees and, having some leadership centralized to a massive decentralized organization. I'm talking massive. You're talking 50,000, and within 3 or 4 months, you're talking 500,000. And so how do you prepare yourself for an operation that scales like that? But your intention was to bring in marketers as independent reps or affiliates to help spread the word about all the good things you're doing, as well as the programs that you're actually bringing on. And you obviously pay for those services too, in the form of commissions and the bonuses, and even actual native tokens or coins that have value, because we'll talk about that in a minute. So these are just some of the ideas and things behind this unique technologies and SAFIR global operation that we've gotten ourselves into. And we see that it is definitely similar to a startup. And so the benefits of it is you're first, right? I got into it, whereas, my sponsor and my sponsor. So it's something like we have the master affiliate or master distributor, and then we have my sponsor, and then there's me. And then we have this kind of global leadership, global expansion that I was responsible for. And so I reached out to leaders in different countries, and we were able to acquire some leadership in different countries early on. And therefore my organization has started to really blossom in a beautiful way. And we have some amazing leaders on the team. And so I want to make sure that you understand that we're not startups. Myself and the leaders on my team are well experienced. And so when issues come up with a startup, like the Znik, bringing in the network marketing and bringing in this particular type of model, we're the ones that come in and help to mold the future of this part of the program. And that's exciting for being at the beginning and being close to the actual organization and the directors and the CEO and the CMO, CFO, CSO. When we're right there connected with them, then we can have those conversations. And so, my team is full of leaders that have the experience in network marketing and this business model, as well as in cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. And so with this type of leadership, we look forward to, anybody that, needs that type of support or wants that type of support going forward in an organization that has credibility, sustainability, and definitely profitability. This is one of the programs that you probably have been looking for, but just didn't know where to find it. And I'm bringing it to you, and you're wondering, well, who is bringing it to me? Well, let me first start off by saying I'm Rashid Hill, and yes, I am one of the top leaders in this particular organization, and we have top leaders within my organization as well that are moving much faster than anybody I've ever seen in the history of doing network marketing, as well as in this crypto space. And so if you want to jump on this, what we call block train, then you're welcome to do so. If you're eager to capture the essence of the phrase success loves speed, then our team is about achieving that dream. And therefore, we are Team Achieve. Now, like I said, I am going to present to you this particular program that gives you such an amazing insight to why we are the top leaders in this organization. All right, let's see here. We're going to kick it off with the actual website. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about the actual presentation and things like that. But I think a lot of times you want to know a little bit more about what this company doing. You know, some people want to know, is it legit? Okay, well, you know what, let's give you some of that background. We can do a presentation and you'll see all of that information in one place, or I can give you something that you have at home right now. You can access this website just like I can. So if you want to, you know, get some validation, you can say, well, okay, he pushed on this button. Oh, wait a minute, I don't see that button on mine. Well, okay, guess what? Everything you see right here, you can see on your computer as well. Therefore, we're going to start right here and give you some insight to ZENIQ Technologies. We're going to talk a little bit about SAFIR Global, and then we're going to hit the back office. And guess what? I'm going to give you a treat. We're going to actually do a withdrawal right here live today. All right, cool. Let's do this. So SAFIR Global is the actual overarching marketing arm for ZENIQ Technologies. So today, some reason I just started with ZENIQ. So let's go with it, right? So ZENIQ Technologies is the technology company that provides blockchain-based products and services. They are the next generation of digital asset management. They are a blockchain ecosystem for finance and investments. So we're going to talk about the exchange, talk about the app, we talk about the hub. We're going to definitely talk about the coin, the minting process, and we're going to talk about, guess what? They're already on, yes, Uniswap. And so since it's right there in front of us, there is a ZENIQ coin, which that's probably how you got to this site. You know, people want to talk about the coin. We know that the coin is very, very central to everything that ZENIQ is doing. Therefore, they created the coin first and they got it out there on the largest decentralized exchange called Uniswap, which is a Ethereum-based exchange. And so they hit Uniswap April, I think it was about April 6, 2021. And with it being on Uniswap, then we know that is an actual exchange where you can actually see the price of the coin. And so if you want to visit the Uniswap, then you can go ahead and go to ZENIQ.com, hit the button that says find us on Uniswap, and you will see it right there. Then that will give you a little more insight to the coin, knowing that it's actually listed on Uniswap. So it's already being publicly traded out there in the system. And yes, as you go along with the presentation, you'll see that when you collect coins, then you definitely will have the opportunity to swap those coins out for your fiat currency throughout a process. The smart contract is here as well. So if you obviously want to know more about the smart contract, you can dig into that for people that do that. All right. So that's just one of the positive things that we look at. So to know more about the actual program, let's go ahead and let's talk a little bit about the security. Now, we all want to have a secure opportunity. We want to make sure that the company is solid. We want to make sure that if we're investing in it and we're marketing for it, then they're not going to play games with people's information. So this is very, very near and dear to what they do. Security is definitely at the top of what they do, and make sure that your information that's put in there, if it's your money, if it's your KYC, if it's anything, they want to make sure that your information is safe. Now, in addition to that, they're going to make sure that your coins are safe as well. They want to make sure all your trades and your assets, are safe as well. And so they have a very, very high level of security for all of their fintech innovations. The high level of trust and security is guaranteed by its outstanding unique selling position that the Znik Hub provides. So ZENIQ will become the most popular portal for digital investments in a few years, and will be on the top of the exchanges in the world with the decentralized Znik Exchange. So like I said, we're going to talk about the exchange because that is one of the most expected exchanges coming along as far as decentralization. And we know that with the decentralized exchange, they're going to provide something a little different than what we see out there with your Uniswap, with your Pancake Swap, and some of the other decentralized exchanges that are on the market. All right, so let's talk about the first hardware for fully digital finance. So they have something called the Znik Hub. Znik Hub is an actual device, looks like a tablet, but it's literally like your asset manager. ZENIQ is developing the first, and they've already developed it. So the website's been out since about 2020, but the actual hub, which is an actual device, and I'll show it to you as well, it's been around since 2020. And so 2021, February is when the actual device was ready and they start shipping those out. So that's why they say it's developing, because the website was produced before the actual hub. So the Znik Hub, an asset exchange platform that's combining strong crypto technology in collaboration with modern banking partners in a seamless digital system. So that particular ecosystem that has your banking information, your crypto information, it has all of your trades, all of your assets that you have invested in, all of that is within there. One of the most important things about that particular Znik Hub, that actual device, it also includes the minting, which is a masternode that mints ZENIQ coins into your particular account and on a frequency, right? Periodically, you will get additional coins into your account. That could be from 100 to 200 to 300 to 400 per day, per month. It's the schedule that is described when you purchase your actual coin package. So it's a phenomenal opportunity to invest in products and projects in their early stage to generate solid profits through the tokenized assets. So this is what they're doing. So you want to know, why would I be interested in ZENIQ? And, we want you to know that ZENIQ is unique and it has an ecosystem for the future of blockchain technology and payment systems. ZENIQ is the right solution for your safe storage of all digital assets. And ZENIQ wants to empower the community to gain full control of those assets with the ZENIQ Hub. And so that hub is very central to what they really envision, that everybody would have that device and you would use that device to monitor all of your digital operations in accordance to fintech or financial or investments. Anything pertaining to the payments and investing, it would be done through that particular hub. Now, interesting enough, you may be saying, I hear you talking about this hub. I want to know about this hub. All right, I'm going to take you straight to the hub. So this is the actual ZENIQ Hub that we're talking about. And like I said, there's other areas of the hub, and then there's this actual device. So there's two different things, and I'll talk about both of them as well. But you'll see the difference when I get into the other definition that they use as a hub. So this is your own digital asset safe with your own digital minting machine, right? So we understand the terminology of mining cryptocurrency, but when you advance beyond the mining piece of it, then you get into the decentralized finance and the minting piece of it, right? So you can stick with the mining, and that's okay, because this has a 1% mining operation, helps to validate, the minting of the coins. But if they're, that's just kind of like a little backfall, a little security feature that helps to keep the production going. And so they do 99% minting and 1% mining. But this is the ZENIQ Hub, and it has an astounding level of security. And if you think this is just some hardware, then no, you'd be sadly mistaken. This is the entrance card to part of an up-and-coming revolution in asset management and finance. And so the World Economic Forum has said that by the year 2027, tokenization, including fiat, crypto, financial investments, crypto investments, the whole system will be worth over $27 trillion. Yes, So obviously it's in the trillions now, but it'll be over 27 trillion by 2027. What does that mean? Well, when you find out that ZENIQ Technologies has a device that's already prepared for that tokenization, when you see that they are already into the minting versus the mining is very costly. The mining is fee heavy. We see that Ethereum to this day is the gas fees are so high people can't even transact with Ethereum. So there's Polygon or Matic that's trying to solve that problem. Ethereum 2.0 is trying to solve that problem, or level 2. Then you have a new one called Pulse that's trying to solve the problem that that Ethereum with the gas fees are having. I mean, who else is trying to solve that problem, right? Everybody is trying to help Ethereum with the problem that they just didn't see coming. Well, guess what? We don't have to use that problem. We don't even have that problem. So ZENIQ Technologies has created a way, one, to mint their own coins because they have their own blockchain, which is 50,000 times faster than the Bitcoin blockchain. And we already have the coin on Uniswap, which is an Ethereum-based, exchange, but they're going to put that on the Binance-based exchange, which is PancakeSwap here pretty soon. And then we're going to be able to create the ZENIQ unique exchange, decentralized exchange, where it'll be used for the same purposes. And then you can actually exchange with your ZENIQ coin with other particular coins and tokens and digital assets, tokenized assets on that exchange as well. And no other exchange is able to do that to this day. But guess what? Yep, you're right. ZENIQ has found a way to provide that particular service like nobody else has done. So that is the beauty of having ZNIK Hub, as well as being an actual member or affiliate with this program. All right, so let's go back up because we went down, we went to the hub. You wanted to see the hub, so I got you. But I'm going to take you back through this process. We're going to talk about the app. Real quick, your smartphone directly is connected to your ZNIK Hub. Therefore, you can do point of sale payments with cryptocurrency. There's a seamless process that will be utilized, and you can do everything right from the palm of your hand. We know that apps are very popular. ZNIK Pay, that will be like your Android Pay, like your Apple Pay. You can go in, you can do a point of sale, you can do it online. There's what they call APIs that lock into ATMs, as well as like a PayPal or a BitPay. So these are just seamless processes that you don't have to even really get involved in. All you know is when you have the ZNIK debit card, or if you have the ZNIK app, you'll be able to make payments, you'll be able to make purchases, and just like, you know, any other system out there. All right. And just a better process, and you'll probably be making commissions off of it. So not like any other system, but it's a better version of any other system out there. Okay. The Zeke Exchange. This is something that we're so anxious to see happen. It is projected to be out and available about Zeke Exchange, one of the most powerful new developments by ZNIK Technologies. No more expensive fees. They're going to be able to use the most popular trading pairs of cryptocurrency, as well as the digital assets that are from the tokenization projects. I mean, it's just going to be one thing on over and over and over. They just got so much good stuff coming. Like I said, this is one of the unique offerings that ZNIK is doing because they've seen what was happening in the market, and they have obviously eliminated the disadvantages of the current centralized exchanges out there. So the centralized exchange is the main focus of the ZNIK Exchange, based on security, privacy, and the easy use of hardware for their customers. ZNIK empowers their community to trade across any crypto asset safely and simply. When they say any, they're saying there's no wrapping. I'm talking across all the blockchains. Most of these actual exchanges, you have to either use a Ethereum or use a Bitcoin blockchain or using Binance. Now we can put all of that into the ZNIK blockchain, which is on the ZNIK Exchange, and therefore all the digital assets can be traded in one place. So think about how awesome that will be. Oh, and by the way, as a coin holder with ZNIK, with SAFIR Global, that is, we actually will get 100% of the fees and commissions that come from the use of the ZNIK Exchange. So that's another benefit when you think about purchasing your particular coin package with our program. Okay. And so we talked about ZENIQ Pay, we talked about why ZENIQ. So these are some of the greatest reasons that I could come up with that you want to participate in this program. Now, the minting, just to give you some idea about how this works. A lot of times we don't talk about this, so I thought I'd throw it in there. If you are one to want to track, transactions, you want to see the transaction ID, you want to see the hash rate, you want to understand difficulty rate. This is exactly, like I said, this is the Zeke has its own blockchain, and it has its own, obviously, block explorer because it has its own blockchain. Some people don't understand or don't really know that there's an actual ZENIQ blockchain. Yes, there is. And these are the minting blocks that are going on right here. And so you can see this is 8/8. This is August 8th. And these are the actual minting that's going on, right? And so you can see the times and age, how long it's been doing it. You can see that, and this is what's amazing, right? The transactions. So within a 24-hour period, 144 transactions, 1 week, 13, So all time, it's been 81,000 transactions that has happened. Now, here's this right here. What this is telling you is there's been a lot of transactions going on at this particular time. Okay. Now, why would that be happening? Well, just to give you an idea, one, the weekend happens, so it goes back down. But normally when it spikes, it's like toward, the end of the week, and a lot more activity is going on. And so there's going to be more signups, more people purchasing packages. So there's more minting going on at that particular time. So that just gives you an idea that, yes, it is real. It is true. There is an actual blockchain explorer. All right. SAFIR Global. Sometimes people want to know, what is the relationship here? SAFIR, ZENIQ. Well, SAFIR Global, right? It used to be SAFIR International, but it's SAFIR Global now, DMCC. SAFIR Global actually have the exclusive rights to distribute for ZENIQ Technologies. We are actual affiliates of the SAFIR Global, and therefore we are the ones that are doing the distribution, awareness, and sales of the product and services for the ZENIQ company, right? So we're affiliates of SAFIR Global, just so you know the terminologies and why we say kind of both of those. And you hear the ZENIQ piece all the time because they have the actual products and services that you'll actually see. So you don't see the SAFIR products and services, you're seeing the actual ZENIQ products and services, but we're just the SAFIR marketers for that. Now, here we are. So this is normally where we would do the actual presentation and you would be able to follow along. But since I've already covered SAFIR Global, already covered ZENIQ and who they are and why we are actual affiliates and why we're so excited basically to be participating in this particular operation. That being the case, I want to move you over to something that I think will help you to understand why we're so thoroughly excited about this particular opportunity. Here's the major portion of the presentation that takes you into where you are, not where you're getting involved, right? So you see this opportunity, you see that SAFIR Global is legit, you see that ZENIQ Technologies, they're both there in Dubai at the actual Dubai, International Finance Center. So legitimate companies doing legitimate things with, strategic partnerships with the royal family and Sheikh Maktoum. And we have contracts with the government. They're doing blockchain-based services to make the government more efficient. They have tokenized projects. I mean, there's just not much more we can show you that says this is a legitimate company doing legitimate things. Now, we're going to tell you, how do the affiliates actually make money and what type of money that is? Where does that come from, right? And how does that actually play out? So the first thing you have to do is purchase one of the coin packages, which I call these coin packages. Now, you'll see the term hub. right? So we talked about the hub as the device. Now we're going to talk about the hub as a device and the actual housing hub, which gives us an amount of coins per particular coin package. All right. So when you see housing hub, I'm going to call those coin packages, right? Just for the sake of terminology. Now, the ZENIQ Hub 01, the first one you see there for 1,998 euro, that is the actual device. That device will mint coins daily, monthly, weekly. They will mint coins. It has a coin package in there, but it is a device that's, for 1998. If you like to have your coins offline, if you like to kind of, manage everything from one central location as if you have your own bank, that's where you want to take that. Yes, you can order that. That can arrive at your location 10 to 12 weeks after you order it, but it is something that you can physically purchase. Now, you will get coins with that, yes. The Housing Hub 01. So you have the Znik Hub, now you have the Housing Hub. That Housing Hub 01, 1498 euro. It is an actual chip that will hold coins for you, and they can actually have that offline. So if you want a little more security, then they have locations where they can house that for you offline, right? Like a cold wallet that nobody touches, but it's connected to the main system that shows an accumulation of your coins over time. Now, with any of these, you can still see your information through the back office, right? So if you log in on the internet anywhere, then yes, you can do that pretty much anywhere that you need to do it. As long as you have an internet connection, you can see, all of your back office. So don't worry. You don't have to have the hub device. You don't have to have the chip. None of those things are mandatory. But if you want just a little more security, then that 1498 hub is definitely the one to go for. Now, if you're looking at really collecting and accumulating a volume of coins, then that's when we get into the actual 2x, 4x, 8x, the housing hubs, which I call coin packages. Now you can start as low as 100 euro to get a fraction or share of the hub, which is a very small fraction, but it at least gets you into the game. If you're serious about making money with this particular organization, then that's why I'm going to start with the 2x hub, which is 2950 euro. That 2950 euro is about $3,500. That $3,500 is going to get you at least 100, let's say around 100, because it fluctuates depending on the actual minting process, right? And so we've been instructed to say kind of an average of 100. So it might be less than 100, maybe more, but you're going to get a certain amount of coins minted to your back office on a periodic pace. So that could be daily, that could be every other day, that could be 2 or 3 times a week. It just depends on the actual master node and what it's producing at that time. Now it knows that your packet says that I'm going to get about 50 coins per day. Well, let's say a week goes by and you don't see any, but then all of a sudden on a Saturday afternoon, it produces 250 coins. That's what I'm trying to explain is it may not be every day, but it'll be on a very, very a specific frequency that you're going to get X amount of coins. So the average for the 2X is about 100 per day. The average for the 4X is about 200 per day. The average for the 8X is about 400 per day. The average for the 16X hub is 800 per day, and so on and so forth. And so if you had the 22,000 euro 16X hub, you purchase that one for 22,000 euros, then yes, you expect to see your 800 coins per day. But what if it doesn't give them to you every day? But by the end of the month, you see that you have your 800 coins, times 30. So if you have 24,000 coins produced in that month, that means that it has met the requirement. So I can't tell you if it's daily, because we've learned that the minting process and the mining process, they're really the same when it comes to actually delivering the reward, right? And so I don't want to tell you exactly per day, because we used to say that. And that was important because we want to know, hey, okay, if I look at my back office, I see that amount. Well, then what we found out was that particular network can be affecting how many coins are produced every day. But within the system, it knows that this purchase has been made, and it knows that, hey, I'm supposed to kick out X amount of coins. And so it may not happen every day, but it will kick out X amount to meet that requirement over time. Right. So I just want you to really understand that, because I do, find out about these different amounts that are being produced. So at least you'll know up front that it won't be like every day and you're not sitting there looking at grass grow. It'll happen over time. All right. So let's just say for presentation's sake, you get this 400, coins per day, which is your 8X hub. So the 11,300 is the amount. You have 400 coins that produce per day. And so you can actually look in your back office and you can calculate, hey, if I'm getting X amount, 400 per day, then by the end of the month, then I'm looking at about 12,000 coins, right? And so when you get those 12,000 coins, you can do whatever you really want with them, because they're your coins at that point. And so you have the option of going to their back office, cashing in through Uniswap your coins, or you can hold on to those coins and say, you know what, I believe that with this tokenization projects, with the actual decentralized exchange, with all these projects that the company is doing, this coin price is going to go up. Like the experts say, it should hit about 50 cents by the end of the year. And then by the end of next year, it's possible that it could go to $1 or as high as $5. I've seen it both ways. If it does get to that, dollar, or when it hits that 50 cent, then you know that, hey, if I have 12,000 coins because I only had it for 1 month, but what if you had it for 6 months, right? Now you have that 12,000 coins times 6, right? So you're looking at what, 72,000 coins? So now that 72,000 coins times that 50 cent gives you what, 36,000 euros? So you're looking at a 36,000 euro return on your 11,000 euro deposit or investment in 6 months. So this is how you would calculate your ROI based upon, like I said, with experts saying that the coin will go to 50 cents. And that being the case, you can kind of get an idea of the type of earnings that you could make on a monthly basis. And you can break it down to daily if you so desire. But like I said, the coin is like a bonus to the rest of the program, right? When it comes to commissions, and this is all passive income. If I didn't mention that up front, this is all passive income. You invest and you let the system work. I'm a networker, so I'll be out there, working the business, but most people are saying, oh, wow, this is a great investment. I'm gonna purchase this, get some coins, and I'm good to go. And you can actually do that and look at, 6 months down the road. Like I said, if you purchase that 11,300 euro hub, gives you about 400 coins per day. And by 6 months down the road, you got 72,000 coins that are produced for you. And you've done nothing else. You haven't purchased any more. You just let it ride, see how it works. And when that happens, then you realistically, based upon the coin being at 50 cents, you could literally see 36,000 euros in passive income in that 6 month period. That's how powerful this is. So you can look at each one of these, decide which one makes sense to you. What does your budget say, right? How do you invest your funds in order to get the best return? And we always want you to know, being transparent, you want to get as many coins as you possibly can, because there is a halving process. There's a process that's going to reduce the amount of coins that you will receive when we hit 1 year. And every year, the coins are going to be reduced. Every time 1,000 hubs, these particular devices are purchased, there's going to be a 4% reduction in the amount of coins produced as well. And so, and there's a reason for that, based on the economy of scale. You don't want an endless amount of coins and to be minted out there in the world, because it reduces the value of the coin. Therefore, they have to slow that, accumulation process. And by having the amount that's being produced helps to slow that down. But by that time, the demand has increased. So when you have high demand and low, right, or decreasing quantity, you have high value. So this is really what's going on with the coin. So anyway, it's just genius how the experts that have developed this whole program really were looking out for the investor in this particular sense. and that will be the coin holders. So I really recommend that you take a look at this, you find out which package makes sense to you, makes sense to your future and your financial stability and security going into the future, and go ahead and give it the person that invited you, and go ahead and get registered so you can make that purchase. All right. Okay, hey, looks like we're back and we are ready to give you just a little more insight to what it looks like to actually make a withdrawal. So after you actually have processed, you got yourself into the game, you purchased your package, and now things are happening for you, right? The coins are being produced. Like I said, right here, the coins are here. And so we can see that the coins are being produced. And, you know, I want to make sure everybody knows that they're going to see exactly what you see right here. There's a number of coins that are here. Now, every day I see a certain amount of coins. One day there may be 10. Another day I've had as many as 1,000 coins that were produced in one day. Now I have a different package. So my package is, like I said, it's about a almost 12,000 euro package. So the amount of coins I get is a different structure. And so, like I said, when I came in at the beginning of the program, then we had a little different package that was set up for the leaders. So that's why I say I don't have the 11.3, I don't have the 5.8, I don't have, you know, I have something kind of in between 11 and 12,000. So what you see here is the menu on the side. And like I said, I wanted to just show you, you know, the actual coins are here, but I really just wanted to show you how to do a withdrawal, because that's been a question. People, you know, people want to know that it's real. People want to know that there's actual ways to withdraw funds. And like I always tell anybody, I can show you, and then, I mean, I talk about it all the time, but I can show you because it happens so fast. It's crazy, right? So I always use Litecoin, right? And so right here, it says to cover costs, then there's like a 2% withdrawal fee deducted from the withdrawal amount. Okay, so obviously I never paid attention to that, just to be transparent. Somebody asked me about the withdrawal fees, and I'm like, I don't think there's any fees, but I know there's network fees, so that's what I was thinking. But I'm gonna tell you what's powerful about, you know, being in this space is I basically withdraw it into US dollars. And so think about that. I'm using euros as the actual amount that I'm earning, and then I'm converting that into Litecoin. But at the end of that, it's converting it back into dollars. So any fees basically are sucked up by the conversion rate. Since the euro is so much bigger, higher than the dollar, I'm actually gaining extra on the conversion because of that situation. So don't blame me. I think it's pretty awesome though that I'm getting extra. All right, so they want to know the payout address. All right, so I thought that was already in there, but I'm going to find that right now because I think I have it already. All right, so if not, because I want to send it to my Exodus wallet. That's why I'm looking. Yeah, I want to send it there. Okay, Exodus. Let's see what you got. All right, so I want to see if we can put that in there. Okay, all right. All right. So let me see if my eyes don't deceive me and I can actually type it in versus having to send it. I might need to send it because you know how that goes. Typing can definitely be not a good idea when it comes to sending funds. You don't want to run into that problem. All right, but you know what? If you're adventurous like me, you might as well give it a shot every now and then. Right? I know. Yeah. I know you're probably sitting here saying, dude, that's terrible. You don't want to be missing a number or missing anything. Tell you the truth, you are correct. I don't want to miss none of this. This would be devastating if I actually did. All right, so let's see what we're working with. L, F, F, D, Z, J, P, D, 3, M, R, 17, T, X, B, P, P, O, Q, C, B, 1, E, G, H, W, W, T, N, T, N, X, 0, V, 9, W. All right, so let's see if this works for us. All right, like I said, we're clocking in 1:41 p.m. and we're gonna hit that button. What's my password? I guess somebody needs to tell you, Rashid, because I always forget, man. I want to make sure I'm on the right. Oh, there we go. Now, initiate it, right? You ready? All right, we're gonna stay on, and I'm gonna see how fast it arrives. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Oh my gosh, you got to rewind and hear that. It's already here. Like, I don't even know how to show you. Like, can you, oh my God, this is crazy. I can't even show you what. That was crazy fast. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Yeah, done. We're gonna, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. If you want to purchase your hub, right? I'm just like, y'all got to see this. I'm gonna have to take the screen thing off, whatever. You got to see this. So yes, you can purchase right here where it says shop. Right here, it says shop, right? So you just come in here, you can purchase your 29.50 euro hub, click on it, buy it. I guarantee that you will not be disappointed. This is amazing. Like, I click the button and I have, like, my payment is here, like, done. Znik Hub, you can purchase the hub, the actual device, right? You can do that. You can purchase the minting hub here, which is an actual chip that holds your coins. You can purchase this one here, which is the 29.50 euro, which will give you, like I said, approximately 100 coins per day. And then if you want more, then hey, go for it. Because the more coins you have, the more commissions you'll get from the new projects and products that the company provides. So obviously, if you're a bigger shareholder or stakeholder, then you deserve a higher percentage. That's just, makes sense. So we behoove you. It will be the right thing to do if you purchase more. Now, this one right here gives you fractions. So if you have 100 euro and that's what you want to put in there, then get in the game. Get in the game with what you can get in with, because you can purchase 100 per month if you like. And guess how much that is? At the end of the year, you got 1,200, right? So you can do that as well. So we're not telling anybody that, hey, if you can't come in with $14.99, don't even show up. No, we're saying that's recommended. I recommend the $29.50 because it does give you 36,000 coins in a year. It gives you enough that you can actually say, I'm good. Like, I'm good. I don't need to go out there and find another opportunity. I don't have to have, 20 different programs. And, no, you can literally live off of the profits and the commissions right here, just by getting yourself in the game at the 29.50 level. Right. That's what I personally believe. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an investment advisor. I cannot tell the future. I can only provide you information based upon what the experts say, that the coin is going to about 50 cents. And within the next 12 months, it could possibly go to $1 or up to $5. That's what they say. So I'm just kind of repeating information that I've heard from people that I believe are creditable. All right. So that's the wallet right there. Deposit was received in seconds, by the way, because their blockchain is 50,000 transactions per second. Mind-blowing, mind-boggling, amazing. But that's what we're working with. I mean, I have sit here and I have listened, studied, and I have just absorbed the most outstanding explanation of why ZENIQ is the absolute best opportunity of this year. This thing is off the chain exciting. So when you see that it says 3 kinds of benefits for your success. Then we know that those 3 means a unilevel up to 15 levels, career bonus, and there is a global profit sharing bonus pool. So those 3 compensations are for the networkers, the team builders, the action takers that are out there spreading the word for this particular opportunity. And so when we talk about the unilevel, right, the 15 levels, that 15 levels is described as such. Your first level is what we call affiliate referral. So if you refer somebody, your direct referrals, right, that will give you 9% on your direct referrals. With that direct referral, you start to build your volume, and your volume will help you move into the next compensation. And so those become leadership bonuses, profit sharing bonuses, things like that. And so as you can tell here, you got 9% on your first level, you get 8% on your second level, 7% on your third level, and it continues in that way. Okay, just as you see it, this is exactly what you get. These percentages for sharing this opportunity. And it doesn't stop there. They're going to do something else for you. Then we see that you have what we call the career bonus, right? So these are what I call leadership career bonuses. The only requirement here is that you have a certain amount of volume, a certain amount of direct referrals, and that you spread out your organization volume over at least 3 different legs or 3 different, direct referrals. So if you sponsor, 12 to 15 or 20 people, then you can spread that out. You have at least 3 or 4 that you have worked with, and that volume just continues to grow over time. And you've met the requirement for the whole career plan. And so just to give you an idea, after you pass level 1, level 2, level 2A, and level 3, which is getting you to about 5,000 in volume, then you're going to hit that Ruby level when you have 10,000 in volume. And that volume basically means sales. So you have 10,000 in sales, and the company is going to give you an incentive pay of 300 euros. So you have 7 direct referrals, total volume of sales is 10,000 euro, and you're going to get a 300 euro bonus. Okay. And so to move up to the double Ruby, you have 20,000 in sales or volume, and you have at least 12 direct referrals, then you're going to earn a 600 euro incentive bonus. When you have 100,000 euro volume or euros in sales, then you're going to get a 3,000 euro bonus as a SAFIR, because you already have the 12, you qualify with the 12. Now you move up to the double SAFIR by having 300,000 in sales, and 9,000 euro incentive bonus is waiting for you. Now, if you really want to take this thing up a notch and you bring in 500,000 in sales, you already have the 12 direct referrals. Now the company is going to really reach out and shake your hand with 15,000 euro bonus, right? Now, if you thought that was good, wait till you hit diamond. How do you get to diamond? This is what our Team Achieve is about. You hit diamond, which will give you, you got 13 direct referrals, right? People that you have personally sponsored and have made a purchase in the program. Then you have 1 million in sales and volume. You're going to get a 40,000 euro bonus check at this point. Now, here's what's amazing about it. One of the things that, like you just maybe noticed, is how quick the payments were made. Well, it happens the same way. In the system, it says you have, let's say you have 12 direct referrals. You have 1,010,000 in volume, and you had to spread across 3+ legs. Nothing happens. And you're like, what's going on? You sign up one more person. As soon as that person makes a deposit and it calculates, your 40,000 euros is in your account. There's no approval process. There's no somebody had to sign off on it. The system says you've done your part, pay them. That's how powerful this is. Now, we know that there's additional up to the double gold diamond. Yes, you can earn on that as well. But I think you understand the concept. So let's take you to the global profit sharing pool. So in the global profit sharing pool, this is 10% of the company's revenue for that given month. So at the end of that month, they're going to figure out how much we made, what's the percentage that we can issue out as a share, right? So they take that share amount. Last month, it was about 200 euros per share. Now that you're a diamond, Now that you're a diamond in the program, you're going to get 80 shares. Those stars represent the shares. So you got your bonus, the 40,000 euro bonus. Now, at the end of the month, they're going to calculate the shares. The shares are 200 euro per share. You have 80 shares as a diamond. Now they're going to give you 16,000 euro as another bonus from the profit sharing of the company. And on top of that, if that wasn't enough, they're going to give you that 16,000 for 6 months straight. Yes, 6 months of 16,000 as a diamond in this organization. And this is the middle. This is not the top. This is not the bottom. This is in the middle. And so that's why I say we're creating diamonds, right? Because if you can get to diamond, you can get to gold diamond. That's how we believe it, right? So to achieve diamond is to achieve gold diamond. So this is Team Achieve, and we wish you the best in your journey with ZENIQ and Global and SAFIR Global. We are definitely excited about taking this way to the next level. Opportunity has presented itself, and the action takers have taken it on board to become the leaders in this organization. So I welcome you to contact me, get in touch with me, talk to me, let me know what your thoughts are. If you're interested in being part of this team, all you got to do is reach out to me. You know that I'm here to help you to understand the program, help you to build, and help you to get to that diamond level if that's where you want to be. All right. So we're looking at people that want to invest and earn passive income, and we're looking for leaders that want to help spread the word, and the company will give you the bonuses that we have just prescribed. Thank you so much for attending. Please get in touch with the person that invited you, the person that presented this information to you the first time. If that is known to you. If not, then I'm happy to assist you with whatever questions and answers that you need. Just don't miss this opportunity. I just can't see it coming around again. All right, peace. See you on the other side.